Well, once again, good morning, everyone. We are back at the campus of El Dorado Springs High School with another matchup in pool play pitting the Bolivar Lady Liberators against the College Heights Lady Cougars. Starting off to serve on the match for Bolivar will be number 1, Rachel Carr. Rounding out the starters will be number 8, Kyla Ewing, number 15, Eliana Pardon, number 31, Dalen Van Daren, number 14, Megan Howard, and number 27, Cora Routon. After a ball is sent under the net by College Heights, that'll be another point for Bolivar. Carr back at the service line. She'll send this one over. That's picked up by Fanning. Shanked. Recovered by Griesemer. Lawrence will free ball. That's back. That's picked up by Ewing. And Howard, and then the push by Houghton. And Yukina dug by Parton. Sent back over by Parton. That's tipped over by Routon. Messina. Yukina sets, and that is shanked by Carr, and that'll be a kill for Lauren Yukina, giving College Heights their first point of the match. Stepping back to serve for College Heights will be number 12, Ava Messina. She will send this one into the net. Bolivar will reclaim the lead, 6-5. Serving for Bolivar now will be Megan Howard, number 14. Howard sends it over, picked up by Griesemer. Collin sent over by Yukina. That's picked up by the libero, number 12 it appears. Griesemer picked up by Messina. Collin sets outside Yukina. She's blocked at the net, and it makes it over, picked up by Routon. And Van Daren sends it over and gets the kill. And an update, the libero number 12 is Grace Hampton for Bolivar. Serving once again will be Megan Howard for the Liberators. Howard sends it over. That's picked up by Griesemer. Collin will set outside. Yukina isolate it, goes into the net. And that'll be another point for Bolivar to push the lead to 3. Megan Howard going back to the service line for Bolivar. She'll send this one over. That's picked up by Griesemer. Collin dumps it over. Picked up by Hampton. Faith Kuhn tips it over and sets up Dalen Van Daren, actually. Van Daren will tip it over and get the kill and push the lead to 4. Going back to serve once again will be Megan Howard, the freshman for Bolivar. Howard sends that one into the net. Score is now 9-6 in favor of the Lady Liberators. And now Maddie Collin will go back to serve for College Heights. Collin steps up. She'll send that over. That's picked up by Hampton. Routon sets Van Daren. She's dug up by Messina. Collin will set outside. Yukina tips it over. Tools the block and gets the kill. Howard diving to get the dig. Unable to get it, and that will be a kill for Lauren Yukina at the tip. Maddie Collin will go back to serve once again. She will send this one over. That is picked up, shanked by Ewing. Hampton, and then sent over by Van Daren, and a kill for Dalen Van Daren. She's got her fingerprints on this game early. Coming into the match will be number 7, Avery Routon, for number 8, Kyla Ewing. Serving for Bolivar is number 27, Cora Routon. Griesemer, Collin outside Lawrence. She'll send that over. Hampton, Routon, and Van Daren tips it over, dug by Collin. Messina will bump set outside. Yukina, she'll send it over, picked up by Hampton. Howard bump sets back to Kuhn. Lawrence, Collin, Woodford from the middle, picked up by Van Daren. Set from Howard, goes back to Van Daren. She'll tip it over, and would have been a kill for Van Daren, but regardless, Bolivar will get the point as College Heights was in the net. And now that'll send Routon back to the service line for Bolivar. Roten sends it over. That's picked up by Colin. Messina bumps that. Lawrence picks it up and sends it over. Roten. Howard sets Roten from the back row. Colin. Not Lauren. Well, Yukina, yes. Sends it over. Roten with the dig. Howard bumps that's Van Daren. She gets it over the net. And Dalen Van Daren dominating early. Pushing the Lady Liberator lead to 5. Roten going back to the service line. And Roten sends that over. Yukina with a great pass. Colin outside. Lawrence, and Lawrence rises up and slams it down, getting the kill. Ending the service run by Cora Roten and sending Lauren Yukina to the service line. Yukina will serve for the Lady Cougars. She sends that over the net. That's shanked by Roten, recovered by Hampton. Played over by Kuhn, dug by Colin, and that'll be a kill for Faith Kuhn. And now that'll send Van Daren back to the service line for Bolivar. Van Daren will send it over, a line drive, shanked by Yukina, recovered by Griesemer. Colin plays it over. Howard. Van Daren. Kuhn will send that over. Dug by Yukina. Colin will set. Griesemer from the back row goes into the net. Lead swells to 6. Scores 14-8 in the Liberators' favor. And now Van Daren will go back to the service line for Bolivar. She'll send that over, a line drive. Great serve. Picked up by Griesemer. Lady Cougars can't handle it. And Van Daren with a great hard-hit serve. Lead swells to 7, and that'll draw a timeout from Coach Collin in College Heights. Coming out of the timeout, Bolivar leading by 7. Once again, we'll send Van Daren back to the service line. She'll toss it up, send it over, a hard hit, and an ace right on the line. A perfect serve from Dalen Van Daren. Pinpoint accuracy, and it's brilliantly placed. And Van Daren, another great serve. That one bounces off the ceiling. Colin to Yukina from the back row. Roten. Van Daren bumps to Carr. Picked up by Lawrence. Colin setting outside. Griesemer runs into the up judge. Won't be able to send it over. Liberator lead swells to 9. And Van Daren will go back to the service line looking to extend the Liberator lead for Bolivar. Van Daren will step up, put it in play. Griesemer, overpass right to Howard. Roten tries to send it over from the back row, and that'll end the service run by Van Daren. Coming in for Van Daren will be the libero, Grace Hampton. Woodford sends that over. That's picked up by Roten. Howard sets Carr. Carr tools the block and gets the kill. Going back to serve for Bolivar will be number 32, Faith Kuhn. Kuhn will send it over. Yukinaw. Collins sets behind her head to Lawrence. And that one goes into the net and over. Roten sends it over. Messina bump sets Griesemer. She sends that one back and out. Lead swells to 10 for Bolivar. Kuhn will go back to the service line for the Liberators. She'll send this one over. Yukinaw with a great pass. Collins sets outside. Griesemer tips that outside the antenna, and the lead swells to 11 for the Lady Liberators. Kuhn will go back to serve once again. She will send this one over. Kuhn picked up by Griesemer. Collin outside. Lawrence, and Lawrence rising up and smashing the ball into the hardwood for the kill. Addie Lawrence will go to the service line for the Lady Cougars, trailing by 10. She'll send that one over, a line drive. Picked up by Puget. And that'll be a kill for Megan Howard. Coming into the match will be Cora Roten. And Gigi Puget will go to the bench. And serving for Bolivar will be Avery Roten. She'll send that out. Lead is back down to 10, and that'll put Griesemer at the service line. Coming into the match will be number 8, Kyla Ewing, for number 7, Avery Roten. Hampton. Bump set from Parton. Howard sends that into the net, and that will cut the lead down to 9. Griesemer steps up, sends it over, picked up by Ewing. Parton sets outside. Roten along the net, picked up by Carr. Hampton hit by Howard. Collins setting outside. Yukinaw down the line, and that'll be a kill for Lauren Yukinaw. Going back to serve will be Lindsay Griesemer for College Heights. Bolivar still leading by 8. Griesemer sends that over, a line drive. Hampton, Parton, Howard sends it down the line and in. Brilliant hit by Megan Howard. As libero, Hampton will go out and take a break, while Daylin Van Daren steps in to take her spot. And serving will be Carr. Rachel Carr with another ace for the Liberators. Lead swells to double digits once again as Carr goes back to the service line. Carr sends it over. Messina with a great pass. Collins setting outside. Yukinaw shagged by Ewing, and that'll be a kill for Lauren Yukinaw. Messina steps up, sends that one over and out. Lead is up to 10, and Bolivar is now at set point right here. And now serving for Bolivar will be number 25, Heidi Williams, who enters the match for Megan Howard. Howard sends it over. Yukinaw, Collin. Outside, Yukinaw sends it over. It's tipped. Ewing. Williams. Free ball. Kuhn hits the antenna. That'll cut the lead down to 9, it appears. Score is 24 to 15 in favor of Bolivar. Collin will send this one over. And that'll be an ace for Maddie Collin. Cutting the lead down to 8 off of Ewing. Collin will send this one over again in a second. She will put it in play, picked up by Hampton. Set from Williams, goes to Roten, and a kill from Cora Roten. And that will conclude the first set. Bolivar taking it 25 to 16. And coming back to start the second set, Ava Messina will step up to serve for College Heights. She'll send this one over. That's picked up by Hampton. Parton sets Roten, and that'll be a kill for Cora Roten. As Bolivar gets the first point of the second set. That'll put Rachel Carr at the service line for the Lady Liberators. Carr sends it over and an ace for Rachel Carr. Bolivar jumping out to a quick 6-4 lead here in the second set. Carr stepping up to serve again. She'll send it over. Griesemer, Collin sets outside. Yukina tries to send it over, but she won't be able to. And Bolivar jumping out to a quick 3-0 lead. Not 3-0, 7-4 lead here in the second set. Normally it would be 3-0, but since we're in pool play and we're starting at 4, it is 7-4. Maddie Collin tries to get the kill. She'll tip that out of bounds. And Bolivar scoring the first 4 points of the set in the blink of an eye. Carr sends it over. Griesemer. Collins setting outside. Yukina tipping it over. And that will be a point for Bolivar as College Heights was in the net. Carr will go back to the service line. Bolivar out to an early 9-4 lead. Carr sends it over. Messina, Collin, back row, Lawrence, she'll send it over. That's picked up by Ewing. Parton sets outside Van Daren, and Van Daren with a kill. A hard hit from Daylin Van Daren, shanked by Griesemer, and that'll be a kill. And that'll draw a timeout from Coach Collin to see if they can stop the bleeding and get out of this early 6-point hole they've gotten into. Coming out of the timeout, Rachel Carr is still serving for Bolivar. She will send this one over. That's picked up by Griesemer. Overpass. Roten tries to kill it, but sends it into the net, giving College Heights their first point of the set. Maddie Collin will go back to serve for College Heights. Serve is picked up by Hampton, sent over by Roten, and that will be a kill for Cora Roten. Coming into the match will be Faith Kuhn for number 15, Eliana Harden. Serving for Bolivar will be Megan Howard, and that'll be an ace for Howard as Yukina shanks to serve. Megan Howard contributing. And that will send the budding freshman back to the service line. She will send this one over. That's picked up this time by Yukina. Collins setting outside. Lawrence rising up and slamming it down. Another kill for the hard-hitting Addie Lawrence. Lauren Yukina going to the service line now for the Lady Cougars. She will send this one over. That's picked up by Ewing. Set from Howard goes to Van Daren, and Van Daren rising up and sending the ball into the hardwood on a hard-driven kill. That'll send Cora Roten to the service line. Lady Liberators lead by 7. Roten sends it over. Griesemer into the net. Collin can't handle it. And the Lady Cougars can't return the serve from Roten. And she will go back to the service line. Roten sends this one over. That's picked up by Messina. Collin to Lawrence. Picked up by Kuhn. Bumps that from Howard to Van Daren. And she will send it over again off the block. What a play by Dalen Van Daren. Sends the ball off of the hands of the Lady Cougar blockers. It ricochets off their hands. Hangs in the air for about what felt like 2 or 3 seconds, and then she just rose up and killed it into the deep left corner. Roten, Messina, Collin sets Lawrence, and she sends that one into the deep left corner right on the line and gets the kill to cut the lead down to 8. Marley Woodford will step up to serve. She will send this one over. That is picked up by Hampton. Shanked, recovered by Kuhn. Free ball Howard. Picked up by Yukina. Collin outside Lawrence. She'll tip it over. Roten. Howard sets back row to Roten. And great hustle from Yukina. Lawrence. Free ball Collin into the net. And apparently they've switched out the game balls. Bolivar bench joking with Van Daren about her hitting the ball too hard, which I wouldn't doubt happened, as she's been getting hard-driven kills all night. And as hard as she hit that one, they'll have to switch this ball out soon. Another ace for Dalen Van Daren. Van Daren back to serve again for the Lady Liberators. She'll send that one over. That one goes into the net. Lead is cut down to 9, and Addie Lawrence will step back to serve. Lawrence will step up and send it over. The line drive picked up by Roten, set from Howard. Tipped over by Fanning. Great dig, great tip. Collin sets outside Griesemer. That's picked up by Roten. Set from Howard. Going outside to Rachel Carr. Off of the head of Messina. And that's gotta hurt. Messina sends that, and Rachel Carr will send that ball off of Ava Messina's head. Faith Kuhn will serve. She'll send that over. Griesemer will pick it up. Collins sets back row to Lawrence. She'll send that one too far left, and that'll be another point for Bolivar to push the lead to 11. Score is 19-8 in favor of the Lady Liberators, and Kuhn will go back to serve for Bolivar. Kuhn sends it over, and that will be out. Lead is back down to 10. And now Eliana Parton will come in for Faith Kuhn. Stepping back to serve for the Lady Cougars will be Lindsay Griesemer. Griesemer sends it over. That's picked up by Howard. Parton. Back row, free ball Roten, picked up by Messina. Collins setting outside. Yukina. That is blocked at the net. Fanning will get the kill off of Avery Roten. Griesemer back at the service line. Lady Cougars trailing by 9. And Griesemer sends that over, and that is out of bounds. Lead swells to double digits. Coming out of the match will be number 23, Peyton Lindsay. Entering will be someone. I believe that was number 15, or I don't even know. Bolivar's made so many subs all night, I've lost track of all of them. All day. It's not even noon yet. Why did I say all night? Never mind. Anyway, Bolivar leading by 10. And serving is Anna Siner. She came in to serve and will come right back out as Kyla Ewing will take her place and come back in. Lady Cougars trailing by 9. Messina will serve. She will send this one over. A line drive picked up by Ewing. Bump set Parton. Goes to Roten. Roten! Dug by Griesemer. Woodford sends it over in a free ball, and that will cut the lead down to 8, and Messina will go back to the service line. Messina steps up. She'll send this one over. Ewing with the pass. Set from Parton goes to Carr. She'll go into the net with it, and the lead is down to 7. Messina going back to the service line, looking to keep chipping away at the Lady Liberator lead. Messina will send this one over, and that is just barely out. Excellent read by Ewing to let it sail, and that'll put Carr back at the service line. Carr sends it over, a line drive. Great pass by Griesemer. Collin dumps it over. Roten right back to Messina. Collin setting outside, a tight one. Yukina. And that will be a point for Bolivar as the ball was apparently grounded out of bounds, as the ball apparently touched down out of bounds before Bolivar could get it up. Serving will be Carr. She'll send that over. Griesemer. Collin. Messina will free ball. Ewing. Parton and Roten! Great hit, but an even better dig by Lawrence to take that equivalent of a 100-mile-an-hour fastball right in the arms and be able to keep it up. Nonetheless, Bolivar still gets the point at the end of the rally. Lead swells to 10, and Carr goes back to the service line as number 25, Heidi Williams, will enter the match for number 15, Eliana Parton. Serving once again will be Rachel Carr. She will step up and send this one over. A line drive right in front of Griesemer, and a great pass by Griesemer. Collin outside set, and a great hit by Yukina. Lawrence, that overpass is killed by Dalen Van Daren. Stepping back to serve, Bolivar leading 24-13, and at match point, serving for them will be Rachel Carr. She will send this one over. Messina, that's back, and that'll be an ace for Carr. And she'll finish the set the way she started it with an ace, and Bolivar will take the second set 25-16. 25-13 after taking the first set 25-16. They take both sets, winning 2-0 on the match, and we will be right back in about 7 minutes-ish, probably closer to 8 or 9, with our next match in a back-to-back between the College Heights Lady Cougars and the El Dorado Springs Bulldogs. As always, I'm Curtis Davenport. We thank